So I was having lunch one day, and I was having a perfectly casual conversation with one of my friends, but then suddenly she just starts saying, you know, I used to kick boys in middle school. I just did it because they were annoying. Hold up. What? This didn't fly well with me at all. Now you see, I was raised in the streets of Chinese school. It was rough out here. They don't play no games in Chinese school. Now you see, back in the day in kindergarten, I was a little Chinese boy. The boy was always in the front row because I was always the smallest in the grade. You know, I was like one kid in Chinese school, like, who would get picked on, not because like I was small, but it was also because like I was really stupid too. Like, I was one of the guys who didn't really get the great grades, so I was target number one. I just remember there was this one time there was this group of girls. You know, like how there's like a group of girls and like there's that OG ringleader, you know? I'm just gonna call that girl Nina. One day Nina was just like, hey, you know, it'd be a great idea. Did you see that little boy over there? It'd be so fun if we started taking our jackets and started whipping him with our jackets. And she'd just go up to me, she'd be like, whoppa! And I'll be like, oh, okay, yo. I'm telling you, they don't play no games in Chinese school. They wouldn't be hitting me with like the soft part of the jacket, they'd be hitting me with like the zipper part, you know, that part hurts. And you know, you see like the Chinese teacher like seeing all this happen, like, and all she's thinking in her head is like, I whip my kids harder. I'm telling you, they don't play no games in Chinese school. I see, the problem is that like Chinese people, we don't really care about like physical pain. You know, back in the old Chinese days, if my parents like did something a little bit wrong, you know, they'd get that like beating on the ruler, you know, the ruler would slap them. So like, this was nothing for my teachers. At some point, I'd be like walking around the hallways of Chinese school, and like I'd have like my sunglasses on, you know, I'd pretend to be like James Bond, and like I'd like look at the corner, see if it's empty, and like if it's empty, I'll like run through and stuff, you know. That's what happens when people are whipping you with jackets. So kicking other boys, no bueno, I don't approve of that. Sorry mom and dad if you're just hearing about this now, but honestly, I can't even imagine a conversation I'd have with my parents about this. Because like, if I was my 5-year-old self and I went up to them and started telling them, Mom, Dad, these little girls are beating me with these jackets, they'd probably just look at each other, and like my dad would probably be like, son, please man up.